We start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. If you refer to what analysis in my last video, we mentioned if we wants to look for buy, we have to get a reversal, but there was no trade setup to look for buy. And even we mentioned if we want the price sharply move, we can have entry above this. Okay. Anyway, the price drop. All right. Now we want to see what's the next and how we can look for trade. If we want to have entry above the top, now the question is whether we should put above here or above the stop. What I prefer, I put here. All right. Now it depends on the traders where they want to put 76. All right. Yeah, somewhere around here. If someone wants to put about here, it depends on them. Okay. But know what we want. As we mentioned, even in our analysis, the price can drop, even can break this lower, take this line. Okay, but from now any reversal we get, we take the trade, we try to manage, because if there is any reversal, we will face the sharp move similar to any of this. Even in my last analysis, I point. Okay, that's why we want to have entry above the top, either above here or above this. It depends on the traders. Okay, but what we want in case the price sharply reverse, but if the price tank, we want to see the continuation. If it is not moving within the first hour, we take out the trade. For example, if anyone has entry above this is what we get. There was a tag and continuation, but if it's tag, which is not moving, start to correct after 1 hour to 2 hours, we are not going to keep the trade. We want the price break and continue. Okay, even similar to what we have here, because all the we get all the gist trade. They had one trade from here and one more from here by having entry above the top, tag and continue. All right, now and as we mentioned, the price still can turn to a deeper correction. As long as the price is within this range, we can have entry above this. But if the price drop and tag this line, then maybe we need to reconsider and we cannot have entry above this. If that's mean if they drop some more. Okay. And the best thing is if we get any reversal with the flag, we can look for buy. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade set up. Okay. Now we want to see how we can look for trade based on what we have right now. One of the option having entry, the another one, if we get any reversal with the flag, we take the trade. Okay. And if since we have the correction here, if this one drop some more, then we need to see how we need to adjust this. All right. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, and if we move to higher time frame, we want to explain what we have been looking for. We have been looking for this correction for the reversal, and right now we're expecting the price to retest the low. Why? Because if you refer to our analysis in my last video, we have been looking for two ways. We have been looking for this, either 3 waves or 5 waves. Okay, that's why we mentioned when the price was within this move, we mentioned we can expect to get 1, 2, 3, and after that the price drop. Exactly, this is what we get, because we mentioned we want to put this one in relative to this one more drop. But I add one more things there. I mentioned when we're looking at the 5 waves, that's mean the last wave have to retest this low. But in this case, because of this, I mean the way this structure is forming, we don't need to wait for the breakout of the previous low. As long as the price drop somewhere around this correction, at the bottom of this correction, then any reversal we will be look for buy. That's mean if you want to look at as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we don't need to wait for the breakout of the 0.005. Technically, yes, we have to wait. But for this structure, from now, any reversal, we will take the trade, we start to manage. That's why I mentioned still we can expect this one even retested this previous low for this correction. Okay, because at the first, when the price was within this, we mentioned if you want us to look at the 1, 2, 3 as the ABC, we don't have a divergence. That's why we mentioned we can have a 5 wave structure. That's why this is what we have been looking for. And when we have been looking for this correction, we mentioned it can tend to one move up, 3 waves to complete this move in relative to this for the last move down. All right. Anyway, any reversal from now, we will take the trade, as I mentioned, based on 1 hour chart. Right now, one of the option is in trade above the top. The another one is the reversal. Okay, but if this one start to drop, then we have to adjust this. Maybe we move to above here. It depends. We need to see. Anyway, if I see any update, I will share. Right now, as I see, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. If I see any update, then I will share. Thanks a lot.